rolling. Hello English students and travelers, I'm teacher Julio from English Bay, and today I am in Istanbul, Turkey. The city, once known as Constantinople, is the most populous city in Europe, with approximately 15 million people living here. And the interesting fact is that only part of Istanbul belongs to Europe. The city is divided into two parts. One part is in Europe, but the other part actually belongs to Asia, and that really adds to the city's character. It's this veritable melting cultural pot of different influences that connects the East and the West that makes this city so vibrant. In this video, I'm going to show you some of Istanbul's main sites, the majestic mosques which can be seen everywhere you look, and try and show you some of the traditional cuisine of Turkey and tell you some curious facts about this exotic place. Are you ready to travel with me? Here we go! That behind me is Hagia Sophia, an important Byzantine structure and one of the world's greatest monuments. It was built in the 6th century as a Christian church, but after the conquest of Sultan Mehmed II, who was a Muslim, it has been converted to Islam and become a mosque. Since then, Turkey has been known as a Muslim country, and you can find such magnificent mosques at practically every direction you look in the city. Such as the Blue Mosque. Right across Hagia Sophia, you can see the Sultan Ahmed Mosque, popularly known as the Blue Mosque. It was built in the 17th century. Unfortunately, right now it's being restored, and you can go in, but you can't really see the beauty of the interior of the place. Well, anyway, that's another important site of Istanbul, the Blue Mosque. This is the Bosphorus Strait. It is 30 kilometers long and unites the Black Sea to the Sea of Marmara. It is the Bosphorus Strait that divides Istanbul into two different continents, Asia and Europe. I am in the European side of Istanbul, but right across Bosphorus, you can see it from here, that is Asia, that belongs to Asia. It's the Asian part of Istanbul, and to cross it's easy, right? I can cross by car, there are many bridges connecting both sides, but I can also cross it by ferry. There are also many different ports along the coast. This ferry system is really efficient here. It's part of Istanbul's public transportation system, so they are everywhere. You can take a ferry and in only 20 minutes it will take you to another continent. I'm in Asia now. I'm in the Asian side of Istanbul. It's not very different from the European side, to be honest. Unfortunately, everything is closed. As you can see, restaurants, bars, cafes, they can't open on weekends due to coronavirus's restrictions. Numbers are really high at the moment in Turkey. It's April 2021 and places can't open on weekends. Places like restaurants, cafes and bars, for example. And also the locals here, they cannot go out. The Turkish are obliged to stay home on weekends. So you only see tourists walking on the street. There are very few people on the street because of that. This seems to be a very nice area, but unfortunately everything is closed. So I'll have one.
Yeah, we're in a moment.
Let me show you some of Istanbul's famous street food. As you know, most restaurants here are closed, so basically the only option here I have is to try the street food. This big guy here, this big potato is called kumpir. As you have seen the guy preparing over there, he opens the potato, put in some butter, and then you can choose the ingredients. I have chosen beets, mushrooms, peas, corn, olives, cheese, and also some mayo, ketchup, some sour cream. So I'm going to try it now, the famous kumpir. It is delicious, believe me. It's really good. This is another very popular snack here in Istanbul. It's called balik ekmek. Balik means fish in Turkey and ekmek means bread. So balik ekmek is a fish sandwich. They also put some salad here. There's some lettuce, some carrots, some cabbage and onion. And the fish here is called mackerel. It's very fresh, it's right out of the sea, so it's really good and very inexpensive. I forgot to mention before, kumpir, that big potato I bought, and balik ekmek both cost around 20 liras, which means in dollars it costs around $2.5. It's really cheap for European standards and it's really delicious. Wanna try? For dessert, I'm having baklava. Baklava is a layered pastry dessert sweetened with some syrup or with honey. These ones are sweetened with honey and they can be filled with different kinds of chopped nuts. My favorite is this one, filled with chopped pistachio. It's really good. Baklava was one of the most popular sweet pastries of the Ottoman cuisine, so don't forget to try it if you come to Istanbul. It's divine. So guys, today is my last day here in Istanbul. It's time to say goodbye. I have enjoyed it so much, but I could have enjoyed it even better. As you have seen, due to coronavirus pandemic, many things have been closed all this time, and I was not able to enjoy it to the fullest. That's the reason I'm sure I'm gonna be back here. I'll be back to Istanbul, I hope in a not very distant future, to enjoy it to the fullest. As a tip, I would like to say that Istanbul is actually a hub for world travelers due to its airport, especially because of the airport. It's one of the busiest in the world, and people who are planning longer trips to many different countries all at once, come here first, come to Istanbul first, spend some days here, and you can easily take a connection. The flights here are really cheap, so you come here, spend some time, and then you can easily take a cheap flight to Europe, to Asia, to Africa, and keep traveling. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Leave me a thumb up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hey, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss our following videos, and check out our website at www.englishbay.net. Study hard!